Hello everyone, Adam Reed back again. Here we are, audio presentation number 4 on the list of do's for 50 best practices, keeping you on track to your ultimate successes. All right, let's dive right in here, and we are at number 16 through 20, again under the do's category of success. Here's something to do. Treat your clients as family. Wait a minute. I hate my family. They're dysfunctional. No, we're kidding here. No, not at all. Treat your clients as if they're family. Yeah, I mean, with your products and your services, your clients, they become family. They're very loyal. Matter of fact, I know some business people where their clients are literally closer than family. Now, that's okay for some and not okay for others, and that's fine either way for me. The point is, treat them like gold. Treat them with care. Treat them with love. Treat them with compassion and kindness and generosity, right? How else are you going to suck them in and keep them? I mean, if people aren't being treated well, they don't want to stick around. So treat them like family. Take care of them. Give them what they need. Give them what they want. Listen to them. Understand their concerns and their wants. Understand their needs and their desires. Get in their world and love them. Treat your clients as if they were family. All right, here we go. Number 17. And it's make a commitment to just be you. I have met so many people, and I would have to say that 99.9% of the coaching that I give out and I was given, which helps me recognize everything, was trying to just get to be me. And I think what's interesting is, and I've seen this many, many times in multiple conversations and even in seminars and webinars and so on, is people just try to be something they're not. They try to get through their business day and they try to sell from these places of pretense where they pretend to be something in order to get a sale instead of just being themselves. Just be you. You're great as you are. You're amazing as you are. The people that will connect with you will connect with you. There's no need to be forceful. There's no need to be angry. There's no need to be dramatic, and there's no need for any of that. And the business place doesn't like it. The market doesn't like it. It's interesting here in the 21st century, if we look at trends of seminar leaders and speakers in general, they're all talking something that I don't even know if they know they're talking it. And that is a level of authenticity, which they call transparency, which is fine. It's a great way to put it. But be authentic. Be real. Be you. There you go. There's a Dr. Phil one for you. Let's get real, I think he says. It's my terrible Dr. Phil impersonation. But really, just be you. You're okay as you are. Whether you believe that or not, it's irrelevant. Just know you are. All right, let's move on. Number 18, be intentional. Right. There's so many times, I don't know about you, but when I go walking somewhere, if I'm out shopping with my kids or with my wife, or I'm just out for Christmas shopping on my own, I don't have to be with them. When I walk through that mall, I'm like laser focused. I'm like, okay, I'm going this, yep, go there, yep, got it, okay. And back over this one here, got it. I have a lot of intention behind the things I do. And it gets things done in a really fantastic way because intention can be created, right? And what a great place to operate from when we're out to cause the results we want for ourselves. It's from a place of absolute intention. There's so many times that I see people around me, and the mall's a great example, and they shuffle their feet to the next thing they've got to do. And it takes 10 times the amount of time, and it drags on. And you know what I'm talking about. Just be intentional. You got something to do it. Don't hang around. Don't lollygag. Don't go talking to this person and doing all that stuff. No. Put your intention forwards and make it happen. Listen, these are the ideas that have built millionaires into millionaires. Literally. This is where this comes from. Be intentional. Invent an intention and follow through with it. Okay, number 19. Focus on the value in every situation. Now, this could be really tricky because the things that could be said about this can be very radical and confronting, especially if you're someone who has been through some experiences that you may consider traumatic, or you may feel that you were a victim in. And listen, I don't point the finger because I was there too. I've had those situations. And, I guess if I was to back up, there was a time when I used to get punished a lot growing up because I was just such a naughty child, right? And those situations always looked like they were the hardest situations ever. I probably couldn't get through them. It looked like my groundings were going to last a lifetime. But there's value in those situations. There are true values in those situations. If we go back and we look at those situations, there's time, let's say. We'll start with the series here of, with children being grounded. I remember taking the time just thinking about things I enjoyed. Grounding was great. It was an opportunity to settle and focus on the sort of things that I enjoyed and I liked. Grounding became a cinch. But then as we lead into later life, things get a bit more serious, right? We have that first relationship. Oh my God, she's so great. I love her. Or, he's so great, whatever your choice. And the next thing you know, heartbreak. Oh my God, heartbreak. Will this ever work out? Oh my God, right? But there's value. Maybe that person wasn't the one. Maybe it was only a lesson from that person was to be learned. Oh yeah. Maybe you discover something about them a little bit later on. And you're like, boy, it probably wouldn't have worked out. In high school too, I started I think I've told you this, a t-shirt company, and it was an absolute failure. But what an opportunity to learn about failure. What an opportunity to learn about success. And so if we fast forward up even, I could tell you stories from my 20s and 30s. Yes, I'm in my 40s. I could tell you stories from all those times. And I think if we really focus here on, the millionaires will tell you that they've pretty much all failed miserably in the beginnings. Always. But they were able to do one thing that other people couldn't do from the failure. Instead of let it run their life and keep them down, they focused on the value in that situation. They were able to take something of benefit and something of value away for themselves, a gain of some sort that kept them on track to produce the results that today keep them excited and passionate and living lives they love and giving back to the people that they care about the most. Okay, number 20, celebrate your successes, starting with the small ones. I remember when I first started in this business of seminars and speaking and training and educating, I remember just how difficult the future looked, because I wanted this big, big future, and I wanted thousands of people to love me, and I wanted to be on stage doing all that training, and I wanted to become this millionaire, right? I wanted all of that. And as I started, and in the beginning, there's no money, right? There's always probably a little bit more money put out than there is coming in. And maybe there are some exceptions out there. I mean, I've heard some. So yes, there are some exceptions out there. And there I am using one of my correct myself. But it's really like when you make that first sale on the products that you've created, that's a massive celebration opportunity. You've done it. Everything you had to do, your webpage, your copy, your client list that you've built, your training that you've put together, and then now create the products with, like everything you've done has now worked. And that is not to be dismissed or discounted because we want the big future, which is so, dominating and large. No, we want to take the small things and go, yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. And the next thing we know, that gives us that power and that energy, that electricity, that electric spark to keep going to our next series of successes. Take a moment, pat yourself on the back. If you're in your car, look over to the person next to you, give them a smile and a wave, and then point to yourself and say, I'm great, while you're looking at them. So it really freaks out their brain. Anyway, some small things that lead up to some very, very, very big opportunities and satisfaction and passion for our results and success. All right, that's number 20. I'm going to wrap up here where I'm at the 10-minute mark. And don't be afraid to click the links down below so that you can check out our full audio presentation and get these 50 do's and don'ts for yourself so you can listen to them on a regular basis and support yourself in being incredibly successful. And, contact us. We'd love to come and talk with you and form a mastermind and work together to be as successful as we possibly can. All right. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you in do's number 5. Bye-bye.